Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for the Texas Fiddlers Hall of Fame. And this morning, here's your host, Mr. Stuart Fryer. Stuart, good morning.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm filling in again for the somewhat hoarse Wes Westmoreland. And he's standing there talking with our inductee this year, Keith Junot. I'm going to read a little bit, a biography of Keith. When Wes saves his voice some more and quits talking. So we're ready to kick this off. Okay. Thank you.
I was storytelling over here with Keith. He had me going down memory lane.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Keith Junot was born in South Louisiana in Rayne, the town of Rayne, Louisiana, which is, among other things, is known as the frog capital of the world. But he grew up in Texas. He lived in Alaska for 26 years, winning the state fiddle contest in Alaska for 2 years in a row. Keith currently resides in El Campo, Texas, and he has been the 2019 Instrumentalist of the Year in Texas and was inducted in the Texas Musicians Hall of Fame. Also in 2019, he was inducted into the Western Swing Music Society of the Southwest in Lawton, Oklahoma. Keith has won numerous fiddle contests from early on, but quit the competition circuit and became a professional musician, having played all over the United States, Canada, and Alaska, opening with his band for numerous national acts such as Brooks and Dunn 3 times, Restless Heart, Montgomery Gentry, Aaron Tippin, Jerry Jeff Walker, John Michael Montgomery, Ronnie Millsap, and many more. In fact, if you look at the television monitor there on the stage, you'll see a running stream, a circuit of pictures and a video about Keith and what he's been doing in all these years. Keith was at the very first Fiddlers Frolics at Weed Hall in 1971 at the age of 12. He's missed on a few of the frolics due to touring and contract obligations. And of course, Alaska's a long way from South Texas. His musical influences include his dad, Ed Junot, the Fiddlin' Cajun. And Ed was inducted in the Hall of Fame. You can see his picture in here. Frenchie Burke was another influence on him. In fact, Keith was asked to do a command performance at Frenchie Burke's Celebration of Life in Flores Country Store in Helotes, Texas. He's also had the influence of Doug Kershaw, Johnny Gimbel, Cliff Bruner, Dale Morris, and Terry Morris. His dad was inducted to the Texas Fiddlers Hall of Fame posthumously in 1988, 1 year after his passing. And his dad's widow, Keith's mother, Patsy Junot, is out here in the audience. Keith says that out of thousands of shows and millions of miles and venues in the last 47 years, he holds the Frolics as his all-time favorite show, and being inducted into the Hall of Fame this year is overwhelming and the biggest honor of his music career. To everyone that made this happen, Keith sends a big thank you, sincerely from the bottom of his heart, and this is signed Keith Junot. All right, Keith Junot, by the power invested in me, I induct you in the Texas Championship Fiddlers Frolics Hall of Fame for this year, 2022, on this date of April 24th. And welcome, you're in good company.
Thank everybody for coming. All my family, Mom, my sister, and this is quite an honor. And I showed up this morning to see if they made a mistake. Thank all the powers that be for this prestigious honor. I will cherish it the rest of my life. And God bless everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Keith. If you just have a seat, we've got the Texas State Championship from the Texas State champion from 2018, Jason Andrew, who is going to come up and play a few tunes for you. And I think I see Marty Elmore coming up first. All right, we got picture out of the way. Here comes Jason and Marty. We got two fiddles, and I know Clayton Bankston was going to play guitar for him. Just a little background here. Jason Andrew on the fiddle there is Hall of Fame the Texas State champion 2018. His grandfather, Lewis Franklin, been in the Hall of Fame, won this contest quite a few times himself. He comes from the Fiddlin' Franklin family. So Marty Elmore was Hall of Fame a few years ago. I think that was 2019 is my memory. And Nick Gillantine's up here playing guitar, and Ted Williams, another Franklin descendant. So Clayton Bankston is just married to a Franklin, that's all. Well, thank y'all. What are y'all going to play for Keith?
You know, it kind of fiddling runs in the family. Nick's father was a champion guitar player, and we're going to play just a little tune for Keith. I've always liked his music. Living so far away, I was never real close friends with him, but I always enjoyed his music. But I'm not going to play it left-handed. I'm just going to. We're going to play one called Tugboat.
Let's do Faded Love. I'm sure you probably played this 10,000 times, huh? try.
Thank y'all very much. And this is emotional for me. I think my dad went in the Hall of Fame a year after your dad did, Keith. And then Nick Gillantine's dad, he was the guitar player, went in the Hall of Fame. You're going to see all these people on the stage later on competing. You already saw the guitar players, Ted Williams and Nick Gillentine up here earlier in the guitar contest. So stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of good fiddling. We're going to start the seniors in a little bit. But first, we have a presentation. Mr. Peshek, I'll let you tell people about it, if you don't mind.
Keith did a self-portrait. It's on his business card. He's a better artist than I am, but I made an attempt to get his likeness. So I did a photo shoot a few years ago, and of course, Keith missed it, but this is my poor attempt, Keith. For your family, too.
And there's a second one for the family, he said. Thank you very much. Thank you for being up here to do that. And I don't know, can we put one of these on the camera? Thank you. All right, it's on the camera now, I guess. All right, that's what we want to see. All right, this is what was presented just now for our viewing audience to see. Thank you very much. And for those in the hall, it's fixing to go up on the big screen. I'll carry that and help you get off the stage. Congratulations once again. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, the Texas State Championship Fiddlers Frolics.